man and woman. Right? The previous was man. Right? The generally same, here and there same, but some points are different. Those different points, let's study. Number one, here, let's call this A, right? If you have black spot, beauty mark, then this is sign she is very wise, brilliant. Wise. Okay? If this is yellow color, she has very good fortune, would get very nice husband, and would get very good marriage, and the future is bright. If yellow color.
The spot itself is yellow?
Pardon?
The spot itself is yellow?
No, dots, yellowish. Generally, when you see those points, several colors is there, right? Gray color, not good. Black color, sometimes good, sometimes not good. Yellow color, good. And let's see, red color is not good. Okay, generally like that. In this case, black, good. But yellow, far good. Okay. Next, in the case of man, also here, right? Dots was. Okay. That dots in the case of man, they frequently change the wife and playboy type. Okay? Many change girlfriends and may not be having may not be have the steady wife. Okay? In the case of man. In the case of woman, many conflicts between herself and husband. Many conflicts. And home is not stable. Quite often different opinions, different attitude, etc. And she has discontentment in the family, in the home. Next, these new points. Around here, if woman has points, right? Like tentacles, okay? So little hole, okay? Around. Then, if black or gray or red, she has some kind of wrong idea. Wrong idea. Right? Sometimes ill intention. And because of that, may be involved in committing suicide. Possibility. But if this is yellow color, then she get good marriage and become happy. Next. In the case of man, we studied, right? In the case of man, what was it?
Strange relations with children often.
May not have children, right? No close relation with offsprings, okay? Right? In the case of woman, she may have the twins. She may have twins. And also, similar to man, she would have not close relation with children. Next. Here. You hear dots, black dots or whatever, okay, except yellow. Then there is no stable house. No secured home. And very changeable. Very changeable location. If yellow, then good marriage and can live, have a possibility to live big mansion and very secured life. Come opposite. Next. Air. Right? The throat. This is sign of possible separation. Possible separation, divorce. Next. If about the center of the cheek, okay, around here, okay? The center of the cheek. If there is black spot, then this is good. That woman is very gentle. And that woman is very loyal to husband and family. But if this is scar, then become opposite. Quite often, the make husband unhappy. Harm husband.
If what color?
Scar, not beauty mark, scar. Okay, you scar. Next, this place you already know, right? In the case of man, please check up. What was it?
Many love affairs?
Many love affairs, right? And can't keep up very good, right? Steadiness, okay? And maybe adultery, etc. also goes. But woman, same things. Same things. The many sexual affairs, including secret affairs. And if you marry, if you become wife, then hiding from husband some relations here and there, right? Develop. Next, if you have around here the dots, you are not good to use the servant or employee. Right? And you can't control well the people who work for you. Unskillful. For using people. So can't become like the manager or managing enterprise, etc. If you have doubts. This is both man and woman, but more woman. Furthermore, for woman, breast, right? Breast. This is breast, right? If in the breast black spot, okay? This is any place. On the breast, some beauty mark is there. That woman is very like motherly type, and very love and care children, baby and children, and bringing up the children very good. But scar, if you have scar, and especially there, hair, and scar, okay? Hairy scar, if there. I don't know whether you have or not. I didn't see many enough, so okay. Then she's not good for children. She doesn't care about children much. Beauty mark, black spot is good, and yellow spot's also good, but scar and hairy scar and hair, especially hairy scar, then she doesn't care much for children. Don't treat children well. Okay? These things additional and little different from man. Other place, you can consider same, right? Like man, okay? Other place. But these things, especially, woman has little uniqueness. Okay? Other, you learn, right? Yeah, like that, right? Etc. Those things are same, man and woman, same. Okay? Now please see each other, especially woman's face. Whether, pardon? Man. Also, it's for if man has not bad, she is also brilliant. Yeah. He's also brilliant. It's not bad. Okay?
Wise guy, all right.
So please see each other, okay? Except blessed, okay? Okay. Olman, one more thing I'd like to add.
He's got one more thing.
Around here or here, okay? Dots there. This woman is very emotional and sentimental, and soon become moved, and tear comes. Okay? Soon heart is influenced and become very cry while reading book or while seeing movies. Soon move. Emotional. At the same time, if this young age like that, then because of soon emotional, right? So if some boy, right, say I love you and so forth, okay, then soon she believe it and involved. And so she doesn't have the actual that kind of nature, but she is very easily involved with other people, okay? Because so emotional. Okay, please continue. Hand. Let's study about hand. Okay. This area we see relation with father, seniors, and your employer, etc. Your senior, elders. Okay? If this area very bright, clean, and no darkness, then your relation with your father, your seniors, employers, or your elders, whatever, are good. And next. This area directly down at the small finger. Okay? This is opposite. Mother, relation with a mother, your wife, and woman relation. Woman relation, such as sisters, and in the case of woman, also she has mother. She has also woman friends, so forth. Okay, woman. In between, your children, grandchildren, offspring, okay, children and offspring, your grandchildren, and your junior, your students, or your, right? The relation, your relation with them. Your relation with them. This. Then next. These middle fingers below. This area. See the public affairs. Public matter. Your social, external, public relation. Public matter and public relation. Next, underneath of index finger. Your occupation and honors. This is good color. Your occupation going on okay, and you can get honor, get good honor, good standing. Next, underneath of that, middle area. Whether your destiny is good or bad. And your plan, such as enterprise or project, etc., whether become good or not. Plan, project, will be smoothly successful or not. This place to be bright and clean, good color. Right. Next, this area. Your richness, your longevity, happiness, with this bright, cream bright color, your you'd be long life, happy, and become rich. If dark color, not good. Next here. Again, longevity, whether long life or not. And also your home, family, and home, whether good or not. Center is wholeness. Okay? Center is a wholeness. Comprehensive. Although some area is not good color, but if center is clean, you can go. Yes, difficulty arise, but anyway you can go okay. Zigzag, but if this is not good, then although other part also clean, but as a whole going downhill. Okay? This is comprehensive. Okay. And this place to be little indented and clean, not dark, clean, a little indented, and should not be tight. Should not be tight when you push. Okay? Here, heart governor meridian, you learned, right? That's 3 chakra connect. There. If this tight means those 3 major chakras function is tight, not active. So you become very easily downhill and should be clean. Okay? Each area, if clean, then okay. It's not so many. Okay? Most popular one, this area is dark. Many people. Okay? Many people. And some people, this area, some people, this area. Okay? Slightly, this area, slightly reddish. Okay, slight reddish. But very much red is not good. Okay? Often, red dots, spot goes sometimes. Red. That is not good. But slightly reddish, that's okay. Okay? But anyway, should be clean and like clean and clear and bright. All sections. Okay? Now, why don't you make a group, 4 or 5 people, friends group, and see each other. Please.
Can you show us the difference between a dark and a light spot on the hand?
Dark
and light spot? What would that look like?
What's that?
How would we see darkness on the hand or lightness on the hand?
Yeah, please compare. Then you can see. Very easy. This section is a little bit pinkish. little bit pinkish, then she is now involved in love affairs. He is now involved in love affair, or he has some emotional love with someone. That's maybe you, I don't know, but someone. If this area, little reddish, pinkish reddish, then now emotional involvement with someone. Right or left?
For what? For one?
In the case of male, if you see only one hand, then which hand you should see?
Right. Right.
In the case of woman, if male see left hand, female right hand. Her right hand, okay? If you see only one hand, but if you see both hands, then of course better, okay? All right? Large intestine, lungs, this area, okay? Lung and large intestine, this area, okay?
Is that line is blue?
Pardon?
Between the thumb and the index coming down, it's a little blue.
This one?
The line.
This one?
No, the whole line.
Whole line is what?
The blue.
The blue?
Yeah, both sides blue swollen.
The swollen? Blue?
What is just a yellow tint to the entire hand itself?
Little too young. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
No, that's, you don't need
They
it.
just noticed
This
it
is,
here.
yeah, this is all the dairy food.
Dairy.
All dairy food. Old one.
Just in coffee.
Next. Please see, you are with your friend. This area, that so-called heart governor meridians, okay, straight, whether green or not. Okay. If so, that side of breast or lung or lymph system have potential cancer, pre-cancer condition. Blood vessels should be green, okay? Blood vessels. But blood vessels don't go straight, more curved. But if you see green or green or green around here, right? Then you need continue eating good. Don't binge around pizza pie and ice cream. Okay? Even soy ice cream. Okay? It's danger.
Rice green, no good.
No, no. No. You enjoy very much?
Thank you.
Rice dream or tofu dream is not good. Okay. Next. See the back side. Back side. Okay. Close your hand like that. Okay. Front and back. See the space. Space. Okay. If that space is closed, no space. Okay? All right? Here. 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 Okay? Those place. Okay? Between the fingers. That means you can keep very well your material security, monetary material management or security there. However, if you have space, whatever you receive, you hold on. Okay? Yeah, you spend very much. Okay? Whatever you receive. So always having shortage of money. Okay? All right? Okay? If you compare both, often different. Okay? Sometimes same, someone different. One hand close, another hand more space. This is father-mother's tendency. Okay? Left hand show father. Father was very tight, right, for money, right, and accumulating. Mother was, if space right hand, the mother was spending more. Okay? All right? Okay? Next, this finger is your finger. Okay? Represent you. Okay? Toes, thumb, and index finger represent your seniors, like father, grandfather, your seniors, your elder brothers. Okay? This side is your juniors, your children, your younger brother, sister, right? Your grandparents, etc. Okay? Okay? If fingers are all straight, okay, then okay, each those people are stabilized, straight, and they are cooperating well, but at the same time they are not depending upon too much. Okay? However, if your finger straight, but this side more lean towards your finger, lean, or this side lean towards you, that means your senior and your children lean to you, okay? Depending upon you. Okay? Okay? If opposite, more go towards opposite way go. Okay? You are straight and then opposite way goes. Okay? Suppose. That means they are not depending, more separating from you. Okay? More against and separating from you. Okay? Not close. Not close. Straight and then good. Okay? But lean, then they were leaning upon you. You are the center of the people, and you have to take care of them. If you go opposite, then they will have tendency to separate from you. Okay? However, if this finger, that your finger, lean towards this way, that means you are leaning upon to your seniors. You lean towards this way, you are leaning upon, depending upon your juniors. Okay? In other words, your children, grandchildren, or your younger brother or sisters going to take care of you. Okay? All right? Okay? Now please see each other, your fingers. Please compare your fingers, each other. when you see, suppose yours, right? This is longest to be, okay? Next longest, someone this index is longer, someone is this ring finger longer. Okay? If index is longer, no, index is shorter, right? My finger like that, right? Index is shorter, ring finger more up, okay? Right? That means your senior, right? Senior parents are young and very hard-working people. Your children and offsprings more the using mind, so forth, and artistic, but it's not necessarily physically hard worker. Okay? And if opposite, this is more longer, this is more shorter, then your offsprings, your children, more hard work. Okay? Please see each other. You hold your hand like that. Okay? Someone is doing like this way. Right hand, this thumb go like that. Someone is this way goes. In other words, either left and right thumb. Someone is left thumb up, someone is left thumb down. Okay? When you do naturally, okay? Right?
Are you right over left or left over right?
Someone who does left finger, left thumb up, will you raise your hand? Okay. Someone who does right thumb up, please raise your hand. Once more, okay, please see each other. Okay, how many numbers? Okay, please see each other. Someone who does left finger up, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 friends. Okay. Someone who does right hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9. Okay. Okay. Generally comes about 50-50. Okay? Generally comes if we have more friends. What does it mean? Okay? What do you think?
One's more influenced by the father and one by the mother.
What does it mean this? Why someone feels natural? Right? What does it mean?
More Earth's force or Heaven's force?
Oh, father or mother, something?
More dominant.
Father more dominant?
Earth's force stronger or Heaven's force stronger?
Healthy on left side.
One is more intuitive and the other one is more physical.
If you does left hand up, which side was stronger, father, mother? Father.
Stronger?
If opposite, mother. Are you sure?
She supports, they support. One hand supports the top.
What do you mean by stronger? Longevity or
No.
physical strength?
No, physical strength.
Physical strength.
More hardworking, more strong, bone and body is more strong.
Definitely my father's more strong than I have
You
right
do
side.
your right hand over?
Yeah. Why not?
Which? Which?
I think right hand on top would be father's strong.
Like this heaven and father.
Right hand top, father strong.
For me,
Left hand top, mother strong. Correct? Yes. Left hand, if left thumb top, mother strong. Okay? And if right thumb top, father strong.
Would this be, if you had brothers and sisters, they should all be the same? You should all clash?
Yes, yes. Generally become same. But when they were pregnant, right, then some difference also goes. Because time, right? The time when you are conceived. But generally same tendency goes. Okay? But sometimes change. Okay? All right? In other words, if you are doing this, then, right, like that, suppose, left hand up, okay, all right? Actually, right hand is holding left, and left hand is just leaning that. Okay? If this way opposite, then left hand is grabbing, and right hand is just leaning it. Okay, all right? Can you feel it? Right? Okay? All right? So, right hand stronger. Okay? If this way, left thumb top, then right hand stronger actually. And if right thumb top, then left hand is stronger. Or gripping. Okay? All right? Mother strong or father strong. Okay? Good. Understand? So when you are, suppose, sitting in the coffee shop, right? And you are talking each other, right? Often like that do, right? Okay? Or like that do, right? On the table like that, right? That. Okay? By that you can see, right? Okay? Then next, someone lean like this. Right side lean. Someone lean more left side lean. Okay? Please try. Which do you feel more comfortable? Friends who feel right arm support you, feel comfortable, please raise hand.
what did you say?
Right hand support. Okay. Friends who feel left hand comfortable. Again, half about, okay? Half and half. What's the difference? What does it mean?
Your left hand, your father side is holding strong.
Again, same relation. However, this case, foot organs is very related to this.
You only have one side. You have a weaker lungs on the side that you lean on.
If you name everything, then one. Or brain. Intestine is, right? Intestine. Okay? Intestine. So, if you do this way or that way, the intestine shape changes. Okay? One side more tight, another side more loose. Okay? Then you feel this more comfortable. But if you do that, you feel more comfortable. Okay? Try. Okay?
Yeah, because you're sort of leaning that way too.
Okay? So depends on your leg, and even though leg don't change, depends on your intestinal conditions. Okay? Either this is like, or this is comfortable, or that is comfortable counts. But if not intestinal troubles or intestinal conditions, yet someone like this more, someone else like this more, that means again father-mother relation. Okay? Okay? But not only father-mother relations must see, right, intestinal condition also there. Okay? By that may be changed. Changing take place. Okay? Next. Please stand up. Come. No, oh, this is okay. That's okay. Okay. Please, someone, you can come. Okay. Please see arms. His arm more. Her arm is. Okay? His arm is more. Her arm is more.
Turn this way.
Eh? Curve front and turn this way. Eh? Eh? This is more side. Eh? Right? And more straight. Eh? Why such difference comes? Look, arm, hand, palm. Okay? How is more this? This more we can see, right? Inside of palm we can see more. This we don't see much. Okay? Extremely same. Her like that. Okay? She's like that. Okay? Right? Why that happens?
Chicken.
Okay, please sit down. Please sit down. Please come. How about you? Start to walk. Moving your arm as usual. Not looks like chicken.
Duck.
Still her little bit front. Okay? Front. Okay? Why come like that? Okay? Everyone different. Okay? This angle, right? This angle, that angle, and also this angle, that angle, right? Different. Everyone different. Okay? Why that comes? Suppose if you can see from the back palm, what does it mean? When I began to study what mind is, you heard my story, right? I was sitting on the Fifth Avenue Times Square watching people every day. Right? This week eyes, this week nose. Right? So some week I saw that arms, hand, while they are walking, the thousand. Everyone different, just angles. Okay? And I have to think why. Okay? Same thing, walking distance, the way of walking, way of talking, everything is different. Okay? But must discover why. Okay? Right? Why?
Something with lungs.
Lungs. A person who does more this, that means, okay, more palm is more attached to this, okay, more means cannot see. And more like that, what kinds of food difference? Which is more eating animal food?
Facing back. Apes, monkeys have their palms facing back. They climb trees. Use bananas. Come up.
Meat back, hands going back, more meat.
If you like that, okay, right? Okay. That means when you lean your body, right? Okay? Isn't it? Right? Right? If like that, if you lean body like that, okay? Difficult. Okay? This way, walking is fought. Good. So if you eat animal food more, okay, then your hand become like that.
Does that mean dairy products too?
That's exact.
That's why that's.
Yeah. Cow walk like that. Okay? Whatever walk like that kind of meat or milk, etc., take, then become like that. Okay? Right? But if not, become like that. Okay? But sometimes, like that hand is there too. What does it mean, this? Very good.
What?
Very too much fruits. Fruits. Okay. All right. Too much fruits. This you can change. So while you are eating, right? Suppose macrobiotic, right? While you are eating. Then gradually, without noticing, although it takes years, without noticing, after 5 years, 10 years later, without noticing this one, change like that. Okay? At the same time, this one, this posture, without knowing, become like that. Okay? This is more lean towards this way. Okay? Walk. Okay? Please check each one. Compare. Some is deeply indented. Some is not much. Some are maybe even very flat. Compare that. Flat person, high arch or flat, okay? Which person can walk more?
High arch person.
High arch. More athlete, huh? Okay? More athlete. More athletic, high arch. If you see like dancer, dancer, like ballet dancer or any dancing person, people who chose dancing as profession, everyone high arch, high arch. And there are active, active person. And people who choose what kinds of things are people who are low arch.
Intellectuals.
Very good. Are people who have low arch choose automatically using this artistic work or intellectual work. Okay? Many musicians, low arch. Okay? Poets, literary person, low arch. So, choosing occupation, what they like to do, is coming from his and her physical uniqueness. Okay? Matching to that physical uniqueness. Okay? I like to become general. I like to become piano player. I like to become sports person, etc. They like to become like that means suiting to his condition. Okay? Right? Automatically he chooses. And if he is forced by parents or by anyone. Although he liked to become a musician, forced, why don't you become baseball player, etc., etc. Then he is very unhappy. Unhappy means his condition is not suiting for that. And his condition suiting to others. Okay? Please check your Achilles. Compare with people, other people. Then you can't be active. Okay? You cannot be active. Okay? All right? You know, horse, run, right? Leg, Achilles very thin, tight. Okay? So if this Achilles becoming fatter, you lose your speediness, right? And your exercise power, ability. Towards down of the body, what is gathering there? If you have a fatter. What gather? Water. Next. Fats. Oil, fat, etc. Milk, cheese, butters. Okay? Okay? As well as liquid soaps. Okay? Then, naturally, lower part of body also they were gathering. Correct? So, there, prostate area, uterus area, all those fat water is gathering, and therefore there are mucus fat there. Okay? In the case of woman, that may be appearing as vaginal discharge. The case of man, that may be appearing prostate enlargement. Okay? All right? Or this lower abdomen becomes fatter, heavy and fat. Okay? So if you see that, okay, then you know whether this is fat mucus accumulation is there or not. Okay?
We've got a case of the Achilles tendon being relatively thin, but right above the ankle, small bubble, not real hard, but somewhat soft on both sides. In
You?
your eye, a dot is on one side, but not on the other.
You?
Not me.
Would you explain that? Again.
A friend, okay. Along the Achilles tendon here, it's relatively normal or thin, but right about in this area, there's like a fatty deposit right there, okay, on both sides.
Kidney.
Kidney. Okay. And there's a dot only on one side.
Kidney stone and kidney. Kidney accumulating many fat mucus. Anyway, right? Achilles, regardless high arch, low arch, Achilles should be tight. Okay? This should be tight. Low arch, high arch is respectively good points, bad points there. Okay? Okay? But either way fine. But Achilles to be thin and tight, no fat, no mucus. Okay? Then same things. This should be very flexible. Okay? Very flexible. Okay? But many of them not flexible. Okay? For example, to be this way, to be that way, this way, that way. Very flexible to be, okay? All right? Okay? But many of our friends, some way okay, but some other way not good. Okay? Inflexible, tight. Same thing, this flexibility. Okay? Flexibility. This joint flexibility, twisting or etc. Joint flexibility is equal flexibility of brain. Okay? So when you see whether he has a flexible idea or very rigid, tight, stubborn, if you see those joint way of walking or this moving, movability, then you understand. Okay? Joint flexible person are generally can do anything. Can be calculation, can do calculation, can write sentence, can write letters, can write the poetry, can study this, or he's interested in that, etc., etc. Many things he can do. Not necessarily top, but many things he can do. Okay? According to requirement, according to circumstance. But rigid person is certain things very good, but many others can't do. Okay? Same thing, fingers. Okay? Finger. You know that many piano player is always moving hand like that and defending the preserving finger flexibility. Otherwise become tight, rigid, cannot play piano well. Okay? So when you learn piano playing, when you like to become professional, then teachers say, use this all the time. Suppose you are resting on the coffee shop, etc., then moving like that, on the tables, on the. But that is totally unnecessary advice, because what does make tight? Animal fat, chicken eating, cheese, eggs, etc., making it tight. Okay? So if eating grain, vegetable, etc., always flexible. Without doing, always flexible. Okay? So we don't need to. Pardon? No. Salt doesn't concern. Salt plus animal food make more tight. But salt plus rice, grain, and beans, vegetables, keeping still flexibility. Okay. Right. And now, someone do like this way. Someone do like that. Okay? Please see each other. Please make group. Which is more comfortable? Naturally doing which way you are doing. It's very seldom, very few. Both shoulders have same angles. Most of people, one shoulder a little slightly higher or slightly lower. Please see each other. Just sit straight and relax. Then see. If this side high shoulder, what does it mean?
You got contraction on the opposite side.
Expanded lung or liver congestion.
Organs are expanded.
Right side is more defects or left side more defects? If this is higher, this is lower.
Left side's what?
Could be one side expected.
If right side up means right side lung is weak. Weak. Okay. Should be about same, but slightly average out. Slightly, which side to be lower?
Left side.
Left side, very good. Left side slightly lower. Almost to the extent that unnoticeable. Okay? Almost the same, but slightly left side lower is natural, more standard. Okay? But that type of person is very few. Okay? Yes, sometimes they are, but very few. Most of people, 9 out of 10 or 95% of 100 people is more big differences. That is, higher side lung is weak. Okay? After tuberculosis, like lung tuberculosis, suffer, pneumonia suffer, certain size. After that, that side shoulder become high. Automatically. Unconsciously, you are trying to avoid to give pressure. Man's shoulder, woman's shoulder, which should be higher or lower? Male shoulder is this angle, more high or low? Low, high, which? High, male. Woman more, like that. Okay? Recent fashion putting plenty of something. Woman like that. When I see that, I feel kite is walking. You know, kite. Woman shoulder more like that. Male shoulder like. But more and more becoming femininity, becoming shoulder, become like. More and more become masculinity, then become like. Then northern climate people, southern climate people, which is shoulder is more like that. Northern. More southern like that. You understand that, right? Fine. Okay? Suppose when you eat plenty of animal food, then shoulder become which? Low or high? More high. More vegetable food or fruits then become like. Okay? Suppose when you pass in mother's womb, autumn and winter, and you are born springtime or early summer, May, June, April, May, June, July. You are born, suppose. Your shoulder is, how goes? More rise. If you are born more fall season, like October, November, December, passing through mother's womb more spring, summertime, then your shoulder is more down. Okay? Good. All right. And next, forehead show your mentality. Okay? Forehead. We can divide into three areas. A, B, C area. If A well developed and sticking out, he is what type of person? More spiritual type. If B area more well developed, sticking out, then what type of person? Intellectual. More intellectual type. C area well developed, sticking out, and what type of person? More practical. More sensory, practical. This area sticking out. Socially, to become very active or sometimes aggressive, and often become successful, but at the same time alienate people if this is stick up.
Michio,
Yes.
when the hairline comes to a point in the...
No.
No, I know, but I'm asking this question. When the hairline comes to a point in the front, what does that mean?
Pardon?
When like the hair point, you know,
Widow's
yeah, like a
peak.
widow's peak, it's called.
Oh, this one
Yeah.
coming down here. What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I would maybe spiritual or...
Because you have?
No, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Okay, let's first go.
I mean, like the this thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's first the science, okay? A, more spiritual. B, more intellectual. More practical. Okay? Okay? Or you may say more materialistic, practical. Okay? No one has three areas equally well developed. It's very huge. No one, almost. Someone, one area develop more. Somewhere else, two areas develop. Okay? And one area not develop much. There is uniqueness of character also there. Okay? Now, why don't you see each other? Who is more spiritual? Who is more practical? Who is more intellectual? Please.